NPS Now, your source for news and information about Norfolk Public Schools. I'm your host, Karen Tanner. And with us today is our top graduates from Granby High School. We have Brandon Griffin and Jefferson Sanise. Welcome, gentlemen, to NPS Now.
Thank you for having us.
And congratulations to you, Brandon, for being the valedictorian, and Jefferson for being the salutatorian this year.
Yes, ma'am.
What an exciting year it has been for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, crazy and stressful too.
You know, I've heard that common theme, a little stressful. So are you guys counting down the school year, ready for graduation?
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's about a month away now, and we just finished our last big exam today, so.
Yeah, but like in our stomachs, there's this still like unsettled fear about what's ahead, but we're comfortable with it, you know?
So you guys are ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Say yes, I'm
Anxious
ready.
almost, yeah.
So what colleges do you plan to attend?
I'm going to Virginia Tech in the fall. I'm in the honors college there, and I'm going to be studying general engineering when I get there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes, I'm attending ODU, and I'm going to be studying electrical engineering.
So
Yes.
you guys are engineer majors, huh?
Yes,
Yeah, we
ma'am.
kind of stuck to the same general theme.
Mm-hmm.
What got you to that point of wanting to go into engineering?
I was a young scholar in the Ruffner program back then, and I was really excited. They had one of the courses you take is an autonomous learner class. So you basically explore stuff on your own, and I explored plane design, and I actually built a wind tunnel there and actually tested different plane designs, that kind of stuff. And that got me really excited for aerospace, which is what I hope to go into, is aerospace engineering.
Wow, what about you?
I mean, for me, it was all about like my dad, and he's the one who really like pushed me, inspired me to become an engineer or to strive for an engineer, because I know him, he works hard every day, and I just want to be like him, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Great role models at home. So did you all receive any scholarships or special awards coming up?
For me, ODU's paying for the majority of my tuition, so I really don't have to worry that much about like financing. And my parents, yeah, they got my back. I get to like stay at home and just relax, you know?
Wow.
So I'm actually going to the honors college now. I'm going to stay in one of the older honors dorms, which is really nice and a special treat, Hillcrest at Virginia Tech. And I didn't get any scholarship from Virginia Tech exclusively, but I've applied to a lot of local scholarships and a lot of the local foundations here, and I've received a little bit here and there, which is helping out pay for the education. So.
Wonderful. What do your GPAs look like?
I have a 5.022, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just off by like a .00
Yeah, we're
something.
neck
Yeah.
and neck,
But y'all are
basically.
neck and neck.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
That is wonderful. So how long have you been in Norfolk Public Schools?
I've been in here since second grade.
Second grade. What school did you attend?
Mary Calcott Elementary.
Mary Calcott. You went to Ruffner, and now at Granby. What about you, Jefferson?
For me, it was my whole life. I started out in Little Creek Elementary, then Azalea Gardens Middle School, and now Granby High School.
Wow. So what activities are you participating in at Granby High School? Any sports?
I ran cross country freshman through junior year, and I did track on and off depending on my time. And I've also, outside of Granby High School, I do Taekwondo, and I studied that for a few years.
Okay.
And then clubs, I'm a big part of the Model UN Club at Granby, which is a nice legacy there, and I'm proud to leave that, because I know they'll be successful afterwards. And I'm also part of the National Art Honor Society Club.
What about you, Jefferson?
For me, I think we're like binaries almost, 'cause you have like all that like academic things, but me, I'm more of like an arts person, because like I'm really into like poetry, and I also do like one of the biggest influences during my high school career was the Strolling Silver Strings, where we would memorize pieces and then go out in public to perform, and that's just been really great in just teaching me to be like a better person as well as like a better violinist.
Oh, so you play the violin?
Yes, ma'am.
Great, great. So if you had one word to describe yourselves, in personality or academically, what would that be?
I think it's curiosity and learning. Don't be afraid to try to reach out and learn new things. And whenever you find an opportunity or think there's an opportunity, go ahead and go after it and try to look for it. There's always a chance to learn.
Yeah.
For me, it's to have courage, and just to like, if you should have a goal in mind and always be striving for that goal, but at the same time you can't be afraid to explore new things as well. So you have to be open-minded, yet at the same time have your mind focused.
Wow. You are some smart young engineers, future engineers. How has Norfolk Public Schools prepared the two of you academically?
I think Norfolk Public Schools has a wide variety of programs. I know you didn't do a lot of the special programs until IB, but we're both in the IB program at Granby. And before then, I was a gifted student at Mary Calcott, and I went into the Young Scholars program at Ruffner, which is just a brilliant program. I'm glad I think they've expanded it now in Norview Middle and Ruffner Academy now, which is just brilliant. I'm glad that they're having success in their program.
So you think your time at Ruffner prepared you for high school?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
What about you, Jefferson?
I mean, I guess it has to, for me, it was more towards being just a bigger part of IB and part of the NPS high school system. I mean, IB has taught me a lot. Like, most of the lessons I've learned has been through these 4 years consistently.
If you could give, and I'm asking every top grad this question, what advice would you give a rising senior academically to prepare themselves for their senior year?
You first?
I mean, sure, I just want to get this off my chest. I mean, should I look at the camera?
You can look at, oh, if you want to make emphasis, you sure
I mean,
can.
The one thing you should probably do is just don't procrastinate, because people all around you, they're going to be saying that they're going to bigger, better places, but just know that you should have your own plan in mind, and that you should take that plan and just run with it, just go with it. I mean, this might sound corny, but yeah, really, just go for your dreams. And I think if you do that, and if you realize that you're doing something that you love, you'll be able to live out the rest of our lives pretty much in prosperity.
Wow, that's profound.
I think if I had one advice to the juniors that are upcoming seniors right now, don't be afraid to take risks. A lot of people are scared to kind of step out of their comfort zone or to do new exciting things. I think it's there's a thrill in that almost. And a lot of the opportunities I've had, I wouldn't have had if I didn't step out, take risks, and step out of my comfort zone. Stepping into the Model UN Club room for the first time was a daunting task, especially when you're surrounded by brilliant seniors who have been in the club for years and years, and you're just a sophomore walking there for the first time. Don't be afraid to take risks. I mean, don't be afraid to take classes that wouldn't normally take. I mean, my freshman year, I took a pottery class just out of spite and whatever, and now I'm one of the a top artist at Granby. I'm in the IB program doing IB art as my elective, and I have pieces and shows all over Norfolk where my pottery work, and I think just being able to take risks has got me a lot of places.
This is a lot of great advice for our rising seniors from you all. Well, congratulations to you both, and I know you'll do well at ODU and Virginia Tech.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much.
We want to thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more NPS Now. Welcome back to NPS Now. We're going to continue our discussion of the top graduates from our area high schools. And with me today is Norview High School. And we have Leonard Ramsey, who's a valedictorian, and we have Eli Monzon from Norview High School, who is a salutatorian. Welcome, gentlemen, to NPS Now.
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, and thanks.
Great to have you. I've interviewed 4 other top grads from 2 other high schools, and I'm excited to have Norview High School here. So let's get started. Are you guys excited and ready for graduation?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah.
What's the excitement about?
The excitement is just getting over the hump of being in high school for 4 years, working so hard, and now seeing it come to fruition. It's amazing.
And I'm just excited about my accomplishments, and I'm really looking forward to attending college this fall.
So speaking of college, Eli, what college are you going to attend?
I'm going to attend the University of Southern California as a computer science and business administration major.
Wow.
And I would be going to the University of Virginia also as a computer science major.
Why did y'all choose those 2 colleges?
Well, UVA has a great return on investment, and it's a relatively local school, so it's not too far from here. I can still come down and see my family if I want to. And the school has great rankings. And I also had the opportunity to go visit the school, and it was a great experience.
Right. What about you, Eli?
Well, I applied to 11 schools, kind of not really knowing where I wanted to go. But after visiting a bunch of them, California just called out to me. And it was a long process to get off the spring wait list, but with my scholarships following me there, I'm confident that I will succeed. And I also want to join the Trojan Alumni Network, because I've heard that it is a very good network to be in for working in the West Coast.
Wow, and you spoke about scholarships. Did any of you all, what type of scholarships did you all receive, or awards?
Mostly local awards. I had the opportunity to get the Lincoln Lane Foundation Scholarship. Also had the opportunity to get the Civitan Chesapeake District Scholarship worth $3,000. In addition, I had the opportunity to go up to Jefferson Scholars for UVA, which it was worth $240,000 for the winners. I was a finalist, so I was given $2,000. In addition, I'm a National Achievement Scholarship winner. That was $2,500. So I've gotten a fairly decent amount of scholarships. Oh, and for UVA, I'm also a University Achievement Scholar, which gives me full tuition for UVA for 4 years.
Oh, that's important.
Definitely, definitely.
That is definitely important and well worth mentioning. And what about you, Eli?
Local scholarships as well. Norview does a good job about letting us know about them.
Definitely.
I've got the Lincoln Lane Foundation Scholarship, the Civitan Group Scholarship, and I've also got the Norview High Alumni Scholarship, as well as I believe the Julia Breyer Scholarship.
That's a lot of scholarships.
Indeed.
Well needed for college. So in high school, what did you do in high school? Were you involved in clubs or sports?
I wasn't involved really in any sports, but I was involved in first robotics, and that was my main passion throughout high school. I was involved in that extracurricular activity for all 4 of my years in high school. And I started out just being a team member, just trying to learn how to program, which is why I wanted to go into computer science. My sophomore year, I actually assumed a captain position on the team, and from there, I've just been building my leadership. I'm also involved in the Norview Dotson Scholars, which is an African-American organization of students who have a GPA of 3.0 or higher. And we just tend to practice leadership in our school, try to set a good example for other African-Americans looking out on us.
And it's been, speaking of African-Americans, and I think they're working on verifying this, but you very well may be, they're still checking, the first African-American valedictorian for Norview.
That's definitely a possibility, and I'm excited about that.
How does that make you feel?
It's a powerful thing, definitely, because we look at our community now and with everything going on, and we see that African-Americans still have a struggle to get over, but to see that we still have kids that can be successful, can be that talented thing, can give other African Americans someone to look up to, I feel amazing to be in that position. And
that is an awesome position to be in. And Eli, what type of activities or clubs or sports did you participate in at Norview?
I'm a vast majority of my extracurriculars were taken up in junior year. Junior year was when I started our chemistry club. And I was inspired by the fact that unlike other schools in Virginia Beach and in Norfolk, we didn't have a club dedicated to preparation for the chemistry Olympiad. And as one of the top students in the chemistry club, I felt, in our chemistry class, excuse me, I felt that I could start a club and have a review sessions for both the APs and the Olympiad. In addition to that, Leonard and I, we started the Norview App Development Club, right out of our advanced engineering class. And we've been working on an app to help complement the new Synergy program that Norview High School and other Norfolk Public Schools are using to keep track of student records. Okay,
sounds like the two of you are innovators here.
Definitely.
So if you could describe yourself with one word, academically or just in general, what would that be?
Driven.
Driven.
Definitely. I've seen other students talk about this, but being driven is extremely important. You need to have the determination and the passion and the resilience to be able to be successful, to come to our position to be even better than us. Because you're going to meet times of struggle, times where you may fail, but you have to be able to bounce back for that. And you also need the passion to continue to pursue your goals and to continue to be successful in general.
Yes. How would you describe yourself, Eli?
I have to describe myself as ambitious, because ambitions are what keep me motivated. This past month has been a very stressful time. I mentioned how I applied to many schools, but I didn't find my dream school until I started carefully reviewing USC. And it was very difficult for me to take the risk and try to send an appeal to them, because doing so would mean I would forfeit outside scholarships if I had attended in the spring, and I also turned down full rides to Boston University, NYU, New York University, and the University of Virginia for this. And my ambition has carried me through all the tireless nights writing scholarships and making phone calls. And it's far away, I know, but I believe that to reach your dreams, you have no chance if just loneliness is enough to stop you. And I believe that my ambition is my most powerful quality.
So to become a valedictorian and salutatorian, what are your GPAs?
4.67.
4.67.
As a first semester.
As a first semester?
Yes.
Oh, so it might be higher now.
It might be.
What about you, Eli?
As a first semester, it's 4.61.
4.61. Wow, y'all are neck and neck.
Oh, definitely.
Well, have you always been with Norfolk Public Schools?
Yes, I've been with Norfolk Public Schools my entire life.
Oh, what school did you start off with?
I started off going to Eastern Preschool, and from there I went to Ingleside Elementary, then I went to Lake Taylor Middle School, I went to the Academy of International Studies at Rosemont, and now I'm at Norview High School.
Okay, what about you, Eli?
I didn't attend Norfolk Public Schools until my 7th grade.
Okay.
I spent elementary and preschool at St. Peter's and Gateway Academy. Gateway Academy is in Virginia Beach. And then I went to Norview Middle School during my 7th grade year, and then now I'm at Norview High.
Well, tell me, how has Norfolk Public Schools prepared you all academically?
I would say it's the coursework that they provide us, the different opportunities they provide us in terms of advanced placement courses. I know I've taken around 12 AP courses as of my senior year, and most students can't say that. And I had the opportunity to take not only so many challenging courses, but courses that interest me as well. Right now I'm in AP Physics, for example, a course that many of the schools in the area don't provide. Norfolk, I believe, is the only school in the area that has AP Physics calculus base. So just providing us those extra opportunities that allow us to be extra competitive with the rest of the world, I believe that's what NPS has done for us.
That's great. What about you, Eli?
I believe that Norfolk Public School has a great, it does a great job of helping people kind of find out what they want to do. It's especially important to me because I attended Norview out of district as part of the LCSE program, which is the Leadership Center for the Sciences and Engineering. I believe the other high schools also have their specialty programs, but the fact that they let you apply out of district and get into the schools that are tailored to you, that helps. And Norview definitely lives up to its name as the engineering school because we do have many classes exclusive to our school. As Leonard mentioned, we are the only ones to have AP Physics C, and we're about to be the first to have AP Multivariable Calculus.
Wow.
Or Multivariable Calculus.
Real quick, because I want to give you like 3 seconds each. I've asked every graduate this question: what advice would you give a rising senior? Real quick.
Work on your time management.
Time management.
It's important to balance school with your applications, but if worse comes to worse, I think your applications should take priority.
Well, great advice. I'm sure they will heed too. Thank you both, and congratulations on your accomplishments and what you're going to do in the future.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And stay tuned for more NPS Now. Welcome back to NPS Now. We're highlighting our top graduates around Norfolk Public Schools. And with me today is Maury High School's top graduates. The valedictorian is Charlotte Hennessy, and the salutatorian is Celeste Jolie. Welcome, ladies, to NPS Now.
Thank you.
Representing Maury High School, you have the colors on today. I heard it wasn't planned,
No,
but that's
wasn't.
okay. You'll make your principal proud. School's almost over, ladies. Are you excited for graduation day?
Very excited.
Yeah.
You counting the days
Soon
down?
enough. Yeah.
So is college in the plans for everybody?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going this fall?
I will be going to the University of Virginia.
Okay.
And I'm going to University of Maryland, College Park.
And what are you two ladies going to major in?
Right now I'm thinking English with a minor in art history, but I'm not set yet.
And same for me, I'm not set entirely, but I'm planning on a double major in English and mathematics.
Double major in English and mathematics. Wow. So to become salutatorian and the valedictorian, what were you all's GPAs?
Mine is a 4.8.
A 4.8.
And mine is a 4.78. So
Okay. When I interviewed the other grads, they were like running neck and neck. Has that been the case for the two of you?
I think we've been 1 and 2, I think, since freshman year.
Really? So freshman year, you've been pretty much hand in hand, neck and neck with each other with your
Yeah,
GPAs.
definitely.
That's kind of competitive though, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
So tell me something, how active were you at Maury? What type of sports or activities were you all involved in?
I am actually not that athletic, but I do sail. I rowed crew for my first 2 years, and then I joined the sailing team my junior year. And I also helped found the Maury Garden Club. And I'm also active in French Club, French Honor Society, and I was active in Latin Club while I was still taking Latin.
Great, great. What about you?
I was involved in Governor's School for the Arts for my first 2 years at Maury. And then my junior year, I started crew. So we actually, I guess, switched. Yeah. I started rowing my junior year, and I got involved with the Friendship Club, and I'm involved in the National Spanish Honor Society.
So you're French, you're Spanish, but you were part of the rowing club.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, who did you compete with?
Schools from
all over the area, yeah.
There's Norfolk Public Schools, some Virginia Beach schools.
And then some of the bigger regattas, we compete with schools from a little bit north in Virginia, so still on the eastern portion of Virginia. But.
Oh, okay. So what particular awards or recognitions have you ladies received?
I received a few scholarships, the Jefferson Book Award, and I'm an AP Scholar with Distinction.
Wow. So what does that mean, AP Scholar with Distinction?
I believe that the cumulative average of my AP scores is a 4.
Okay. What about you?
I also received recognitions from scholarships from colleges, and I am a National AP Scholar, a commended National Merit Scholar.
Y'all saying that like you're not excited about that. You need to be smiling about that. That's an awesome honor. I know your family and Maury High was very proud of you. So tell me, ladies, if you had to describe yourself in one word academically, what would that be?
Driven, probably.
Driven. Yeah. Why do you say driven?
I've always had the goal of doing well, and my parents they've always encouraged me to try my best and do well, but they by no means expected me to be valedictorian or have straight A's. So it's something I'm good at, and I enjoy learning and going to school, and so it's been a goal of mine to always do my best and do well.
Great, great. What about you, Celeste?
I would probably say enthusiastic, because I really feel like I really enjoy learning. I like going really deep into topics and exploring different areas of learning across the board, like all different subjects.
So what, have you all been in Norfolk schools all your life, or some of you been in other school districts?
I moved here in 4th grade. I did live in Orange, Virginia, so I was in their public school system, but since 4th grade, I've been in the Norfolk Public School system.
What schools did you attend?
Larchmont Elementary and then Blair Middle.
And then Blair Middle. What about you, Celeste?
Well, I moved here from Ohio in 3rd grade, and I went to St. Patrick Catholic School through 8th grade, and then started at Maury after that.
Well, tell me, how did Norfolk Public Schools prepare you two academically?
The variety of classes offered, particularly all of the APs.
Definitely.
And the very dedicated, passionate teachers. I definitely would not be here if it weren't for the teachers.
Exactly. Thank you for saying it. Yay for the teachers. Go ahead.
Definitely the same for me with the AP classes and the honors classes at Maury, and just how passionate the teachers are about the subject and also about their students, and getting to know their students and working with students in different areas. So.
What do your teachers say to you? You are high flyer students. What are some things that the teachers say to you to encourage you all to keep pushing and pressing forward this school year?
I think one of the main things is definitely just keeping the goal of, well, this year all my academic classes were AP classes, so keeping the goal of the AP exam in mind, and encouraging us, like, you have to do well in this class because it's your senior year, so I know you're not like super excited about going to school, but if you do pass the AP exam, you get college credit, and so that as encouragement was helpful.
Definitely enticing college credit.
Yeah.
They kept waving that over us.
Yeah.
It's funny, I've been asking every grad that comes on the show, what advice would the two of you give a rising senior going to Maury High School academically?
Don't fall behind. Definitely stay on top of your work. Do it as it's assigned, and if you need help, stay back, go to the library, things like that.
What do you say?
Same, don't fall behind, and start on your college applications early. Don't let those pile up to the last minute. And I actually started on mine during the summer, which was good because then starting school, there wasn't as much pressure to do college applications because you could focus on your schoolwork. So,
what were some of your challenges in high school, you think?
My math courses. I'm definitely more of an English nerd. And also balancing everything. Balancing schoolwork, social life. I babysit, and I used to be a hostess at Chow. So just time management skills.
Time management skills. What do you say, Celeste?
Yeah, definitely trying to find time to do social activities and get my schoolwork done. It was difficult, especially with when I was in governor school. It was every single day after school, and crew was the same thing every single day after school, so I didn't have a lot of free time. But I managed. So.
Now, did you all know each other throughout your years here at Maury High School?
I actually don't think
sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
I knew who she was.
Yeah, I knew who you
year.
were, but we didn't have a class together until this year.
Yeah, this is our first year we have a class together.
Wow, and then you rode together.
No, I
she
stopped
rode
and
You
she
stopped,
joined.
but you
me.
joined. Okay, there you go.
Yes, yeah.
Wow. How would your classmates describe the two of you in school?
Oh,
Definitely very smart.
You know, you have the
Yeah.
senior
Yeah.
superlatives.
that's what we get.
Yeah,
Smart.
definitely smart all the time.
Always
What was
smart
it?
all the
I'm
time.
pretty sure they senior superlatives. I was voted most likely to succeed.
Really?
Yeah.
Which I was like, okay, that's good.
That's a great
Not sure
honor.
what I'm succeeding in, but apparently I'm succeeding.
Something.
Yeah.
Great. Well, we're excited for you. Congratulations on your being valedictorian and
Thank you.
salutatorian,
Thank
and
you.
good luck in the fall in college.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
And we want to thank you for tuning in and watching NPS Now. It airs weekly on WNPS Channel 47, or you can view us online at www.npsk12.com. If you have any great story ideas or information you'd like to share, email us at npsnews@npsk12.com. Again, thank you for watching NPS Now.